get this meeting started. Let's go ahead and go with I'm calling this meeting to order, and then we'll go ahead and start with roll call.
Okay, what time is it?
It is 3:48.
We never have meetings to start.
Jean Belmontes,
Absent.
Myra Hernandez,
Present.
Ms. Nava present, Javier Alonso. Okay, Graciela Villarreal. Joanne Villarreal.
Find her, see where she's at. Be lucky.
Joanna Villarreal, absent. Monica Cavazos,
Present.
Christina Cueva, absent. Bianca Brewster,
Present.
Priscilla Pantoja.
1 minute.
Okay, I'm putting them down as absent when they come in. I'll give them their time. Nick Benavides,
Here.
Diane Gomez,
Present.
Armando Velasco. Okay, he's not a Tony Arce, Priscilla Villarreal,
Present.
Araceli Vasquez. Perfect.
We move forward to review the minutes. Any motions? Any comments?
Move to accept the minutes.
Move. Seconds. Second. Motion carries. Next, any citizen comments? Next, we move forward to a discussion of possible action on the following items, programs.
Okay, so there are 2 programs that we want to implement. And one is creating a program where, I don't know if y'all are familiar with Keep My Talent Beautiful. Keep My Talent Beautiful. Keep My Talent Beautiful has this program where you submit an application and you're able to paint a pipe. So we want to do that for us, but what we would be painting are stormwater inlets. And with that, they also have it on their website. And you're able to see where each painted pipe is at. So I'm going to show you all.
And who handles that for McAllen? Like, who does it go?
Solid waste.
Solid waste.
Solid Waste handles Keep My Talent Beautiful. So this is what they have, their irrigation pipe. So we want to do that for stormwater inlets, which we already have several stormwater inlets that are already painted, that they've done, which by the Hinojosa family. But we want to make it a continuing program. So as you can see, they have that. That's a program that I want us to implement. We can add it to our website. And then when you come over here, so it has a quick application and everything, you get to click on the map, one of the little stars, and it shows you the type and the name of the artist that created it. So that's one program that I want us to create. It's something that we'll have ongoing throughout the year.
So it'll be something like the murals, if you get somebody to design it, or if you just
Yes.
painting.
For us, it will be on a stormwater. Okay? Anybody?
So do they adopt it? Like a group adopts it, or how does it? And then they'll do it, and then they're done with it, or do they continue maintaining it? Or?
Yeah, I was thinking maybe we can do like a 2-year contract or 3-year contract because art isn't permanent.
Well done, too.
Yeah.
Graffiti.
It'll
Yeah.
be graffiti. I think the community is a appreciating the murals and the art. I don't think that it's being graffitied as much as it used to be. But you get your kids.
It's a quality of life issue.
Yeah.
We're improving, right? We're improving.
Hey, public art is an improvement over nothing. I'll take the cactus on Clark any day versus nothing.
So it would be something where community artists would apply, and then they would get a contract. Supplies would be purchased by them or by.
No, I was thinking we can do it. If it's volunteer work, then we can do it. I want to do it right now as volunteer work. Somebody that volunteered, because there is a lot of people out there that actually do just want to volunteer, because they want to be able to get their name out there and they want to, practice on.
Can I suggest an alternate program that maybe runs hand in hand, giving them a choice of a outlet, which is usually pretty big, not huge, but it's big, or giving them an electrical box to paint.
The reason I chose stormwater and this is it's easier for me to handle because it is with environmental.
Right.
Yeah, I already have that pull that in from Porter. An electrical box, I would have to go out there and ask for permission. Yeah.
But traffic should get it to you. Because,
Something we can
yeah.
look into.
A partnership with the Laredo College and Town Board students.
Yeah, we can do that too, where I
Yeah.
can provide them community service hours and they can.
Because
It could be part of their fine, like a lot of.
the reason I say the boxes is because they're smaller than the outlet. So the amount of paint and everything will be a little different. And even some of the schools, they do wraps. They can actually wrap them instead of paint them. So the art students have multiple ways of covering a box.
But
And-
what, oh, Sam, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, as an alternative to the stormwater drain, not necessarily, but I think the impact is greater because the box, when you're sitting at a light, you see it. And stormwater outlets, you don't really see them as much.
What are you gonna do? You're going to, like, because that's a big word, stormwater. You've got aprons, you've got outfalls, you gotta define that, and into the stormwaters, even you have one like out where I was at right now, between Corpus, where, and that'd be good to probably get, like, where the murals are at, but a little bit between Corpus and, what is that, Guadalupe, or was it turned into by the fire station? There's a big stormwater
Yeah.
outlet that's up out of the ground.
Yeah, I know where you're on, so I got it.
And it's going to vary, they're going to vary in different parts. In the newer part of town, you're not going to see that, or even in the newer developments, they're trying to avoid that. But if you go to the older developments, you're going to see it high like that. But you've got some stormwater drain areas,
Yeah.
Before we move forward, we can have the minutes reflect them, Mr. Chindamadas is,
I think you're doing a better job. I would.
Yeah, you're right. There's some areas that are, it's different. Yeah.
all yours.
Something that we can put in the contract or that we can specify.
I guess first identify.
Because now, would they pick it or would we pick it for them? Like, here's this one for you, or would they say,
We always scope out the area first. We see which one is a good one.
Right.
We'll tell them this is the next one.
Identify them through through environment.
Yeah.
predetermined locations by KOB.
Right.
And then as applications are coming in, they're taking those priorities.
Assignment.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
So no, the volunteers are not gonna decide which one is gonna be KOB.
Yes. So
Because it could also align with any projects they're doing already.
Right.
And so maybe next year was Zacate Creek, but guess what, now they have a new project with the new management, and now it's at X location, so they need to reconsider to align and not work harder.
Because I know, like, Bianca, like for the bird festival, you remember where the students would do the art? I mean, they're still doing that, right? Every year, they have a contest with all the schools, and they end up are showcased at the annual bird festival. And it's what last year was the 10th annual. And they'll put them center of the art, and there's a contest for different categories, right? Different categories, different schools, and the participation is tremendous. I mean, and I'm talking some really good, high quality. I mean, that's one thing, the art, it's incredible. The students are doing it in both districts at all the schools. And it's with LISD, UISD.
Well, engage your community to be, it's more than anything buy-in. Take care of your own community. Reduce the.
Yeah, that's what you're teaching.
Yeah. So, I like the idea, just so it's what you mean.
Yeah, I say I'll start working on like a contract, an application.
Yeah, I was thinking for each, like for the, like what theme are you gonna be selecting for the?
I think we would let them know the theme, because it would be also nice to focus on like the certain neighborhood. Each neighborhood has its own specialty. Each area has its own theme. I think that would be something.
Because Oakville would be different from North Central.
Exactly.
That's the way it works.
Yes, definitely. It's also all of them environmentally focused.
And again, for supplies and other things, that will be part of KOB. So it'd be
Yeah,
their
if it's
grants or
volunteer
maybe
work.
their party. You all are eligible to apply for their party, right?
And if it's a program that we're creating, then we can say we're getting these funds for this program. Yeah.
Or we can work with their city council rep, their
Yes.
discretionary funds.
Okay, so
But
create an
before you do that, I
application.
would give buy-in from your council members, because they're not all very in tune sometimes with what we're doing.
Yeah, no, that would still be another thing. I would also seek their permission before we do, before anything, I always ask for their
Get the
permission.
spots.
Whatever project in their district.
We still have 2 seats that are open.
The second program is one that was mentioned to me by, I had a meeting with Mr. Tony Oxon and Memo from
Instead of being from the Southern District.
from Southern Distributors. And he mentioned something that he can work with us. And he called it two-a-days. It's a program where we would ask people to pick up at least 2 pieces of trash per day. He was like, well, I don't know how we can put it up there where we can see that people are actually doing it. Because he's like, what if we put a camera on? I was like, you know what works? Social media works. So what we could do is people take a photo when they're doing their two-a-days, share it with a specific hashtag, like that we can be able to track whatever photos that are being taken. And then we will choose a winner each month, and that will keep them motivated. So we can do it like a raffle type of thing.
So every picture is an entry, pretty much.
Yeah, every picture is an entry.
I said it's the bend over program.
Try it and over program and get it.
Because you got Benoni at the truck.
Yeah.
Well, no, not a day. You can just grab it up.
Well, not everybody carries a little paper.
And even with that, Nick's so tall, he still has to be.
Yeah. They don't make the six.
Do y'all have any ideas
That's a great
suggestions for this program?
No, I think it's great. Everybody should be picking up.
So what's the price? I saw they're distributing.
Well, yeah, we'll
In case
I
of beer.
suggest we'll fill the big red.
Yeah.
No, big red, I've seen.
Well, no, I'm just saying, yeah, because a lot of times, like for us, like when they give us gifts, like it contains alcohol or like alcohol related stuff. So like, is there an age?
Yeah,
Like, do you have to be over?
something appropriate.
And then is it
They have plenty of drinks. They
if I
have plenty of
enter,
drinks.
if I take my picture today, can I do it tomorrow? Can I do it the next day, or like once? Is it one entry per month?
No, I say
It's every day.
Every
It should be every day. You have for every time you pick up, you get an entry.
Yeah.
So that just it's more likely that you'll win the raffle that month.
We'll never finish.
The more you pick up, the more chances you have to win.
Yeah, we would need to create a system where we're able to put in all the names.
Yeah, like how would you count that?
Yeah, because if
You can do that.
if somebody,
You can do that.
There's a way to do that.
Yeah, there is. No, there
yeah,
is.
because if there's somebody that's doing it every day, like submitting their photo every day, yeah, it's kind of
You know how they do the voting?
maximum.
Like right now, I'm doing a thing.
a max amount of entries.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's, you go to the website of so they're in Bentonville, they're asking you, it's the same thing the Laredo Morning Times does, choose your favorite,
entries.
whatever, and you vote every day. So it's the same thing, except a little bit reversed, where you're submitting a picture as you vote. Not to vote necessarily, but you're
You can
submitting.
do a time frame, you know, like within the next 90 days, or, you know,
No.
60.
Well, that's why, like, if it's
30
gonna be
days.
like every how long are we doing it
It's,
for?
no,
Like,
see, but
8
it's,
months,
the
3
idea
months?
is it's 2 a day, so it's every
Gonna be some
every
contest in
Friday.
it, or we
Well, no, every Friday,
Oh.
there's a drawing. Every
Yeah,
month,
but
there's
it's
a
gonna
drawing.
have to be like, is it a 6 month? Is it 12 month? Like
Hopefully
No,
indefinitely.
indefinitely.
a year?
Yeah, but you wanna do it
How long is the
indefinitely.
sponsorship gonna be? You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, the concern was, the photo submittals. You get me? Because we don't have the same person every day. That's, that's
Could they
one.
email it? Could they email their picture?
They could hashtag it on social media.
No, I think hashtagging on social media, because otherwise you're gonna have work. If they're emailing you, then you're gonna have to upload. It's better if they go directly to the site or to keep it a beautiful, Facebook or whatever.
And increases marketing for KLP because
Yeah.
it means more people hopefully will
Or
be doing
Jenny.
Because I guess they'll have to share, like, they would have to share it with KOB. That would be the whole
Yeah.
point. And then you can control it more because you have control over your own website.
So you're gonna have to have what's called a curator. And the curator is a plugin or a module that you put into your website or that allows you to promote it on social media with a hashtag. And then the curator, what it does every day, twice a day, it goes in and it scrapes the internet for all the hashtags that say 2 a day Laredo or 2 a day 2023. And it picks that up and brings it onto your website. So then all those pictures show up on your website. And at that point, the question is
How
how
do
do
you
you draw?
tally it?
Yeah, how do you
Yes,
tally?
that's the concern.
You have to go into there is which I don't know how to work, but I know there's an app where you can go and you take all the names that come in because they're going to submit with a name. And you don't
Oh,
have
we
to
do
do
that
it.
for our Christmas party. We
Sing.
sing all our employees sings.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But you need
If
an
you remember
insert in the
the
name.
name,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because if I
I
asked
want to
that-
find the app
if I asked
because you
before
do
that-
it. It's because I won a raffle and that's how they did it.
Yeah.
And it was like,
Or in India,
it was weird.
Here,
I've never
they have
seen it
a
before.
contractor for that kind of project.
But yeah, you need somebody to
Asking them.
monitor.
You have to be real
be
specific
monitoring
and say-
the site
Yes.
and enter
They're
That's
it
what
in
we
the
need, somebody pretty much to monitor.
I think if you can extract the data to what Gene is talking about, and then you can import into the app that you're talking about. It's going to be a little bit of work at the beginning, but
You could get a
It could be very
volunteer.
Once it-
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
they
still
can. Once
voluntary.
it's
have two database guys. Mario, my business partner, the founder of the company, is a database guy. And Akash, who was the senior WordPress guy, also does databases. So they asked them to, if we were able to curate it, which is the easy part, that's an off-the-shelf product, and I get that data, how do I convert that into a database that allows me to choose a winner somewhere down the road? And if I'm real specific with what I want, they'll code it themselves.
Yes.
Rather than trying to go out and find something, because it's just easier for them to do it.
Yeah, that would be the easiest.
And then too, we can have everybody register, and then they're in the registry, and then your guy takes the data and extrapolates it and puts it where it needs to be.
Because we could also do it through a Google thing where everybody, if share it on social media and submit your photo through Google, and we can just see everybody that submitted it January 1st to January 30th, copy and paste all those names, put it on the wheel and do that.
So if you have 6,000 names in there,
I don't think we'll pay 6,000.
Well,
I don't know, it's possible.
It's very possible.
Especially once it gets going, you laugh, but it's true. Because people feel like they're doing something really important. Think about the university, all the kids you have there. Think about LC, all the kids you have there. And those are young adults. Forget the little ones when they figure it out. The junior high kids, they're going to be doing it too, because it's winning a contest. Everybody loves
It
it.
depends on the incentive.
Yeah.
Yeah, the promotion is how we promote.
The grown-ups will do it if there's beer involved.
Some beer fucking
I know. Throw in a couple.
For kids again.
Okay, and that's 20 a day for the fajitas and the beer.
Well, you can have categories, so you can say, this age bracket, this is what you incentivize, and this is your package for 21 and over. No te la quiero, it's 21 and over this, and then 21 and
You get a Southern Sanitation gift card. Southern Sanitation gift card.
Well, that was my next question. So do we limit them on, for example, if Monica is doing it, how many times a month she can enter her submittal?
Or how many
Every day. No, it's 2 a
a
day.
day? Okay.
So it's a day.
So it's just
So it's the 2
But
days.
can I do it every single day
One
for 30
photo
days?
per day, but you're doing it 2 times a day. And what our thing was like, you're doing it, it's something that you're gonna get accustomed to doing it before you.
That's right, you
before
develop
know
a
it.
habit.
Yeah, it's gonna be a habit.
Right. But it's what KAB
You guys are getting.
You need to limit, you need to say
research
how
shows it
long
works.
the whole program is gonna be, like, from January 1st through February 28th, or, or so the whole year. And then that's one part of it. And then the other part is, okay, so we're gonna pick a winner every month. And then you have to break it down further. Okay, so if it's every month, then if I can enter once a day, I'm gonna have 30 entries. You know?
Yeah.
So every person can have 30 entries, because they could do 2 a day every day.
It's not a hard number to do.
It's not gonna be perfect, guys, starting out. You're gonna probably have to, do a run,
Tweak it.
the first one, and then you're gonna have to tweak it a
We'd
little
have to see, like, do it for a month and see how well it goes, and then, or like I said, you need to set the time frame. Like, I would want to know how long it's going to go for.
Let's do a 30-day pilot and let's see how it goes. And then we fix all the glitches in it, and then we run the program.
And I'll get with you for the curator part.
Yeah, because right now that we're building the website, it's time to go get this.
Yeah, got it. Working on that. So that's our focus this next couple months. Okay. So those are the 2 programs.
Okay, so the next item
Wait, did we have a motion for that? Or are you just gonna
Oh, yes.
Do you need a motion?
Yes. Yes, to the
develop a program?
Okay. So I'll entertain a motion to develop a program for the two-a-day
A pilot.
pilot. So I have a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
So I have a motion and a second. Aye, motion carries. So we'll be creating a pilot program for 2 days.
And we didn't do one with stormwater.
Right, and stormwater, what did you all want to do with stormwater?
We're gonna do the kind of like
The grant.
We're gonna do the like kind of like McAllen's
The
speed
mural.
device.
Okay,
We're gonna do it for the stormwater inlets.
for stormwater, okay, so it's a stormwater inlet art program? Okay, so do I have a motion to develop a stormwater inlet beautification program? Motion?
Motion.
So I have a motion, second from Mr. Benavides, motion and a second, discussion. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign, motion carries. Okay, the next item is logo concept. And I'm so ill prepared for this one because we sent them earlier, so we can kind of get a jump start on it. On moving away from the Esperanza to more of a agave type logo. We selected some fonts that everybody was kind of comfortable with, and with that we gave the designers some direction on what to develop from there. And they came up with probably 6 or 7 agave designs and some logo, because I think we were comfortable with the fonts. It was just a question of which one you all wanted, and then we created the new logo concept. That's not to say that we won't use the Esperanza, but we may use that one to develop the Esperanza Award and have its own. It'll have its own logo. It'll have all of that to go with it.
So Jane, can I borrow your? Did you bring it this time or no?
The cable?
Yeah.
I think so.
Because I can show them the 2 that I can show them all of them. Yes.
I saw when you sent it, I saw it, and the first thing that we were having we had a lot of people right now at the university, and so what I did is I just walked around and asked 14 people randomly. Ironically, almost everyone, I said, choose 2, that's it. And there's one that was the common denominator, and about 30-40% of them, they just made a modification on the one that was the most commonly picked. Can I show you which one that was?
Sure.
Again, I asked just random people because we have a lot of people because of graduation going on. I said, perfect time, I have all these people here, let me see what you think.
Sure. Let me open it up.
I did not bring my table.
It's okay. I can sit down and show everybody. I'll just make it big. I'm sorry. I can use it.
It's this one. It's the most common thing is can I move this to this side so it can be equivalent to another one. That's the number one.
What's your connection?
It's a
USB-C?
yes, sir. I have a USB-C.
I do have a USB-C.
did it all set up. This is my lunch.
Lynn, did you get to go over them?
Pardon me?
No, Lynn, did you get to look at them?
I haven't.
Okay.
I saw them at the original presentation.
Oh, yes, I do.
You do?
I do. Okay. I don't know where. Boy Scout.
Keep Laredo clean.
We have. His name's Ivan. I dressed him up Tell me.
You want to download this and go full screen?
There you go.
There's nothing to just directly. So just go see. You take it. Like, come here, boy. You take it, see if you see it go down.
First one, right, or no?
Yeah, I like it. I like the simplicity. Look, the other one on top.
Okay. So there. Okay, so a couple things to remember from what we chose the last time. We decided to focus on beautiful, right, instead of Laredo. We had the different, you remember the different local stylings that we had, where we had, keep Laredo beautiful, kind of small, and Laredo was big. So we kind of decided that this is what we would go with. And then everybody liked the idea of doing the KLB as a short. So then the only thing that we were working on next that everybody kind of moved away from the original concepts was to go to more of an agave look versus the cactus with the expense. So, I mean, really at this point, it's just trying to select which of the logos, the icons that you want, right? and then perfecting that. So you have another shot at this, whittling down to 1 or 2. And we can go from there.
How about going back to just the nopal or something? Y'all didn't like the cactus?
So I'm gonna give my opinion. I told you that I like these two. I don't know if y'all can see here, but
It looks like an agave.
KOB is on the agave.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's me.
Yeah. The
I
guy,
like the color. I don't like these letters. Maybe
something different.
something different. I a little bit.
When you think of
I love that. That's great.
so it's just the bottom font that
This
you're
is just the
thinking.
bottom font.
And again, it's going to be
But it
big.
still
Maybe
looks
more
nice though.
thicker.
Yeah, we can do like this right here.
Yeah, I agree. Thicker is probably better.
Yes. Thicker, yes.
Yeah.
And I also like something like this too. Like that type of font. Like the second one that I liked was this one.
On my,
the,
Yeah, I like that one
email, I have a black screen and it even looks cool on black.
Yeah, and that's what you want. You want it to have that clean look.
Yeah.
So I really like those two. Ms. Myra mentioned that they like this one, but instead of this, for it to be here, correct?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that could be moved, okay? And
Kind of like what we got going on here. So
that's with all of them. You can move. This is this.
yeah.
These are 2 versions. You have what's called side by side, and then the stack. These are all stacked at the moment, but
So that's my vote. So I
this
mean,
is the side by side, right? So you can do it this way, or you can do it this way. And when you select, they'll be laid out. You may need to stack it. You may need to put it side by side.
so anybody wants to go next? I'm gonna do it by vote. Okay, let me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the 6th one has one. Okay, so Ms. Myra has her choice.
Number 6.
Diane, I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
From right and left?
Yeah. This one? You're gonna go with that one too? Or-
Yeah, that one was
Okay.
everyone at the university.
Diane?
Number is that?
Well, this is we can call this one page 1 and page 2,
Okay.
right? And this is
Okay, let's do that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Page
6,
1
7.
first,
Yeah, or
and then page
Top to bottom?
top to bottom, 2.
Yeah,
First
page-
one, right? It's the first one for the page one?
yeah.
Okay, let's do that. Page 2, first one.
Now you know that in one of those I got this,
One has
this
one.
and I was the
Page
cathedral.
1, number.
The steeple is on there.
I don't think people noticed that either.
Yeah, I did. The one.
Yeah, the cathedral.
I really like the second page.
The second page?
Just so you know, the
The
cathedral.
first one?
That's what I was thinking. The steeple.
Priscilla?
Same for me.
That's what they use as a centerpiece.
I like
They use the
this.
star as well. I told
First
them,
page, first
play
one.
with it. Have some fun with it.
Nick?
The first. The top left.
Which one do you like?
Page 1, 1.
Which one do you like?
I like that first.
Page 1, 1.
Okay, Nick, page 1.
Page
I
1,
like
right?
page 2, 1.
Page 2, 1. Okay, Ashley?
2, 1.
2, 1. Jean?
Take,
You know,
Yeah. Your vote counts 2, Jean.
yeah, I'm page 1, 1 and page 1, 2. And those are my 2 favorites.
Okay, so as of right now, we're looking at page 2. The first one is in first, and then page 2,
The
first and second, and then page 4. That's where we stand.
I want to rate them. Page. It's this one?
Down to the second.
This is the second, or this is the first? Sure. Okay.
It looks like a guy.
That's what he actually.
Which one?
The one,
Page 22?
No, page 101. Well, it's the same
Yes.
graphic.
Yes, it's the same graphic. The only thing that's different is, well, the font's different also, the color's different.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a little bit different font.
but again, the font is interchangeable.
Yeah.
That-
Fonts are different, so it's just the
Yeah.
icon that we're focusing.
So today we're picking icons because
Right.
next we gotta do colors and fonts.
Well, the fonts, I think you guys have all selected.
No, I think I like the font on that one. I think we are making that bottom part a
Do you
little
want,
bigger.
you want to
Yeah,
switch this for that?
And you're,
Yeah.
Okay, so for fonts, we want to stick with the font on, the large font
Uh-huh.
for number 1, right?
Yeah.
Which is basically the same one here. As the keyboard of beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, like this one, I love the color on this one. I think. So,
Remember,
but it's nice. So it's something that we can change.
just remember, this color can go here.
Yeah. So.
So if it's not what you know, we can come back and we'll put those two in the same color.
Yeah, let's do that. When do we narrow down to those two?
Those two?
We'll bring it back with the same color, the same font, and then we'll make our final decision.
Right.
Yeah?
Okay, and then what we'll do at the same time is each page. So I'll have this one leading this one page.
But
That's what we-
is it the blue agave that's the, because if it's a blue agave, you don't want it green, you kind of want it the top color, the first top, yeah, that's kind of like the color of the blue agave.
Well, these are the two, yeah, this is the right agave, right?
Yeah.
This is kind of the color of the agave. But it's the same, the same icon.
Yeah,
It's different.
but I mean, the color, that's a really nice color.
So what you want to do is, what we can do is we can put this one in this color and this one in that color. And those will show you, I'm going to show you all how that will look on a shirt, how that will look on a coffee cup, how it will look on a website, so that you guys can see the functionality. You can see it in black and white as well. We'll do it in black and white. And we'll do it in grayscale, so that you have enough variation in different products, so that you know how it will look when you guys finally put it out in your brand packs.
Yes, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, so we'll put it on the cap as well, because you may want to put the logo in the front and keep Laredo Beautiful on the back. You know, that way the logo begins to
Yeah, and
the icon begins
In
to.
all honesty, caps are the best. T-shirts and caps, the best way to get it out there because everybody wears them.
Yeah. Oh, and definitely, as soon as we get this approved, we're gonna work on t-shirts, stickers, the whole.
And the stickers, remember.
So the idea, I would think, for the group, that once we make the selection, my recommendation to you all is that the committee go to council and present the rebranding and the relaunch of Laredo Beautiful as a, you know.
I know that's one of the things that having questioned from Ziggy is that what they think, and I think that's where, is it, which one is the one that you reviewed it, they were doing the design and
Oh,
it was from
it-
here and it was voted and like this.
Laredo Main Street did that one, right? Main Street.
Yeah. Well, and that is why we have our board meetings and it's posted on, it's posted out there, whoever, if any citizen has any concerns, they're more than welcome to join us in our board meetings. Yeah.
No, it wasn't a board meeting.
Oh.
It was introducing it to the community, the opportunity for buy-in, for them to vote. I don't know if you all saw it, it was the same concept, and so the Main Street, what they did is to have community buy-in, these are the three, the committee of the board, these are our top three choices. put it on social media for voting. But yeah, board decided on, like right now, we decided on 1 or 2 or 3, and then the general public.
Yeah, we can do that as well, right? And then we presented it at council, but whatever we decide that. So we can definitely do it like that. But we need to narrow it down so that the community has something. If not, if we put all this out there, so they.
No, it's whatever the board. So for example, the top 2 choices, that's it.
Plus, y'all have to be ready for some negative stuff. It always has.
Well, I mean, it goes back to the lady of the water thing. The whole neighborhood hates that thing, and I think it's awesome. I think it's great.
Well, I was hoping to go out and get a whole bunch of my friends for Halloween and dress up in druid costumes and go big fire and kind of do this ritual out there and just let everybody get mad.
Yeah.
So
That's
bad.
stop.
Beautiful piece.
No, we just need to upgrade. Water needs to flow out of that. It needs to be the water.
And we'll dye dark red and then
In March.
we're sacrificing people out there.
How do
Okay.
you make a motion to approve those 2?
Yes.
Okay, so then logos, icon, and font from page 1, number 1, and page 2, number 1. That's the motion. Do I have a motion for that? Motion?
Okay.
Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Second. Okay. All right, so I have a motion and a second to adopt, to proceed with the final development of those 2 logos. Discussion. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Those are the 2 that we'll come back to. Ordinances. This item for the ordinances, Susan?
Huh?
The item for the ordinances?
I don't, which ordinance? The one of, I know what you're at. Cover the dumpsters, to build walls around dumpsters. Now, you know there's going to be people who are going to complain and cry and whatever, but it does need to be done because other communities have implemented that ordinance and it's followed through. Some people are grandfathered in, but they're asked to beautify the area and come up to par so that it's not dirty, trash isn't on the outside. And the most annoying dumpster to me in Laredo, because I pass it every day, is La Mansión condominiums. No, not La Mansión. The one that's
On Springfield.
no, the one that's on McPherson, right near that not the barbecue, fried chicken place. What's it called?
Kings?
No, yeah, Canes, not Canes, yeah,
Yeah.
Canes. It's right there, those condos.
Mission condominium.
Yeah, the mission
La
condos.
Misión.
They have, La Misión, they have the dumpsters there. And
Right on the
people,
corner.
yes, and on both, it's nasty. It's
Yeah,
like,
people dump all sorts of
air, I
stuff.
know, you've got chairs and mattresses.
We'll go to public comments and we'll put you to go to city council. so you
Oh, I
can-
don't, I'll go to city council, I don't care. It's disgusting. I mean, it really is. And if you go behind a lot of buildings where they put their trash, there's so much trash that's dumped, not in a can, not anywhere, just dumped. Even behind the mall, because I saw it the other day, the cardboard, they don't have the proper recycling bins. We need to visit with the mall again, because that is the first thing people notice when they want to bring business to town. They're going like, man, it's trashy.
Yeah, the Continentals aren't keeping up with it anymore. Cardboard anywhere you would take it, it's just, there's no value in it anymore.
No. So now, we need to make sure that we're enforcing, using Beto's word, enforcing ordinance that are already in place and creating ordinances that will clean up the areas
So
in
do
town.
we already have an ordinance in place that addresses either the cleanup or the dumping of material? Health ordinance or a state law that prohibits household waste being put into private dumpsters.
Dumpsters, correct. You will get fined if you're busted.
If you're invested in that. So what we did at our office complex, because we were having that same problem, ours is on the side and it's visible from the street. There is no enclosure. So every Saturday, every Monday morning we'd come in from the weekend and there would be mattresses, there would be televisions, you name it, it was on our dumpster. So, given that we are a marketing company and we design stuff, I designed 2 signs, one in English and Spanish for each. One says that there's a camera watching you, and the other one says that there's a state law that we will prosecute you if you violate it by putting your stuff here. This is
And that's at least a start. I mean, if everybody put those signs out, it's at least a start.
and if you
And
make it a
work
requirement,
towards that enclosure and give everybody a year or two to be able to. We understand the economics of it.
is there already an ordinance somewhere that you
Yes, that, the council has one.
can you provide that to Ruby so that,
Sure, I'll look it up and I'll call Chris.
or maybe get 2 or 3 of them and see how we can craft one
No,
that's
I totally agree. And I want to say the 24th.
You know what we should do really, and this is completely out of the box. And it's not an easy solve. And like if you've got a good relationship with the trash goes or the sanitation, what Laredo needs is we need, just to try a pilot program. Put a 30-yard dumpster in a neutral location in various areas of the city because it's a nightmare to go to the landfill. I mean, most people are just going to dump it on the side of the road. They're going to dump it, in an empty lot. I mean, it's a bigger problem than you realize.
rather than doing the biannual large item collection?
Well, I'm just saying to have it like almost permanently. You have 2 cans,
Take away that, the large item.
I'm not saying that would take
I mean,
away,
it's not an easy process to go to the landfill and dump your trash. It's not. There's nothing
They
fun
make
about
money.
it.
I think what we need to do, or we need to find a way to educate them and let them know that that everybody is allowed to have, I think it's once or twice a year, that solid waste can actually go to your house and pick that up if you're not able to.
District.
for district.
To district.
Yeah,
So there's a
there's
PSA
an
on that?
additional,
Yes,
there's
yes.
additional.
Oh, yeah, it's
Yeah.
online.
And they're not willing to do any more because it is so expensive to do even both of those. It's really expensive for them to do. And the recycling program that the city has is really a recycling program.
Right.
It is a waste diversion program. It's waste that's not being put into our landfill, it's being taken somewhere else. Because the markets that used to buy all of the aluminum and the plastic, all of that's dried up because it's all China. And so, talking to both Beto and to Jerry Resendez, I mean, they both agree that the recycling program the city of Laredo is invested in is of no real value other than it's bought us some additional years.
But again,
for landfill.
only like 10% of Laredo recycle. It's,
And look at the cost of it.
No, I know.
If you pull that back, I mean, that's the thing. Of people that are very, very vocal.
Me,
Like
I'm
you.
one of them. I recycle religiously. And so I would hate to have that.
But you know your recycle center burned down, right?
I heard.
You know there is no recycle center.
I laughed, I went, this is not a recycling center.
But even like during the rain at the landfill right now, because we have like 3 weeks of heavy rain, so you can't get down there. So what they have to do, and you know, the citizens really like it. They put a 30-yard dumpster. They're borrowing from Southern Sanitation up on the top. And they don't go to the bottom, and the trucks back right up to it, and they go right into the dumpsters, and, you know, the constituents really like it.
Well, I can say that if they did that district, it might work. But we have one that's off of Clark Street
For the electronic.
for the no, but it's for the recycling. It's complete. It's for recycling. It's not for trash.
Recyclable product.
It's for recycle. It's for cardboard and recyclables.
But it's also,
Electronics
electronics and chemicals.
on Clark.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, open. That's the other issue. I mean, it has to be manned. It has to be a manned site. And that's what will cost money to do it in every district.
But do you have to man it?
What if
Well,
we do?
not if it's open, but they don't keep the one on Clark open.
Well, because they have an office there, that's why. And because of some of the things that they're bringing in there, they need to check it before they take it in. Make sure it's not,
Yeah.
class 3 hazard.
Yeah, right.
But outside of that, if it's just and I'm not sure if for recycling, if you're ever going to be able to get away from the recycling, but the large stuff, that you do that. I mean, there are certain districts, for example, like District 8, poor Melissa Sierra made a promise that she was going to clean it all up, and she's done a great job. She's had plenty of cleanups. But every week you go back out there, somebody else put a couch out there. Somebody else puts
Oh,
a
no,
tire.
yeah,
Somebody else puts an
I
open
mean-
refrigerator.
It's tough.
It's a bad mental, you know.
We don't think create another ordinance, like many others have been created, but we have the human capital
To enforce.
to enforce.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
see, that's, yeah, I don't think that would be there. The neighbors are gonna complain. Because I'm sitting there going, oh, there's that lot over there behind Laredo Morning Times. It's just been sitting there. They haven't sold it, they haven't done anything with it, the community garden. Well, I shut it down because the people that were supposed to be running it weren't running it. So it's like, okay, so we closed it down. But that being said, it's a great lot, but I'll tell you what, if I lived next door and they had dumpsters, at it as my property value being dropped.
So, again, strategically placing it on city-owned properties,
More commercial, industrial.
more commercial,
Yeah.
industrial, or, like
Not
for
a
District
residential.
5, you could put it at the airport, right?
Right,
Close to the bus and metro.
Right.
The
right.
city owns all that property between utilities and public works.
Right. It's in the center of Laredo. You know,
And that's not a bad spot, actually.
District 7, you have the Enson plant. The city owns all that property, all 200 acres over there now.
Go take a breathful.
They're building a wastewater
Get your
treatment
slag
plant,
in
wastewater
your-
treatment. They also put wastewater treatment plant there, so we'll add that to it. And then where else? District 6? Where's the city-owned property on District 6? That's kind of tucked away, but that people could get access to.
The undeveloped areas of like, Manassas, so
Maybe-
they're closer to 35, possibly, there could be some potential there.
Maybe. Have a collection site somewhere there.
Every month.
That's where they can go when they have too much
Because once
trash.
it gets comfortable, and it's really the large
It's,
stuff, right?
but there will be people dumping their trash because,
Agreed.
you
But
know,
if you put open top containers and you put that stuff in there, maybe at some point the city's twice a year thing goes away because people become acclimated
Yes.
to it. And not just right away.
At the end of the day, you're getting that trash off the ground. It's got to be some positive, even if it's 20 or 30.
Actually, maybe what we should do is where we have dumping taking place, like, you know how you go down University and then it becomes Casa Verde, that corner, there's always dumping right there. Putting dumpsters there. They're dumping there anyway. So,
Yeah, but they're dumping on both on city and private property, so putting the dumpster there is a
They will put big signs, dump here. Right here, we have
here's your dump.
Well, food for thought, but I think creating an ordinance, before we go that route, my position would be that we look at what ordinances are already on the books here that maybe just need enforcement or need to be amplified. If somebody's already required to have signage out there, then we need to go out and start.
Because I think the signage is easy to implement because we can make the signs. And everybody receives the signs like we did with the commercial litter ordinance. All the stores, we had the signs, the stores came in and got their signs and they would post them, you know? And I think that that's an easy way to say, this is where we're going. Everybody needs to have their dumpsters. We're beautifying dumpster space. Here's the laws, the rules, you know, post them. But remember, you have to maintain because we'll be sending out inspectors. And you will be fined, not the people dumping. It's going to be on you.
Unless you can provide me footage of somebody
Exactly, dumping. Which, that would be great if we had cameras everywhere, but that's
Maybe
very...
just on cameras.
Well, we've got 5 or 10 already.
They don't work. Some of them don't.
Cameras, if you see it, you need to see who the main person is.
Some that work pretty well.
No, yeah,
And then you
stars.
have, and then you have companies like Lamar that are in the area that I'm in. They actually have a sign where they encourage, like, don't put it out as a company and you want this neighborhood to be beautiful, so you're welcome to come and dump it here. There's companies that don't mind, and it's really clean, and the person there has determined that. Actually, I don't think I've ever seen anything being dumped outside of that dumpster. I've seen people dumping at all times of the day, because I live around the area and I see it. And
Is this the one on 259?
39?
Yeah, 30 offices.
And they're very clean in the neighborhood. I've seen people, I've done it myself, and I've asked permission, I took it off, and I have this, can I just dump it there? The person is, yeah, you're more than welcome, please just don't help us maintain our area clean.
Outside.
And everybody has done it. So again, it may be more educational as the company may.
Yeah, that's,
Okay, even
you know,
though there's a law,
it's an introduction
but
to the law.
Okay, so what are the wishes of the committee? What would you all like to see us do? You want us to do first
I would
approach?
say, yeah, let's first do signs, like you did with your dumpster. Because you already know.
It works. It works for us.
Well, yeah, just stating there's a camera, they don't
We have
know.
dummy cameras.
Yeah,
Cameras don't really work,
but they don't know.
but they don't know that.
Okay, when we did that thing, the other
who's gonna pay for the signs? Shelby?
well, they can also be solid waste, I mean, because,
Solid waste.
I mean, it's a boon for them to be able to have it all in one place and not
Or if there's already an ordinance on the books for it, which I think there is, that requires them to have some type of signage, we just need to enforce it. And that could be as easy as sending a letter
yeah.
to everybody. You know, all the people who have these franchise agreements, you send it out to the Bethels and Jerry Simpsons of the world and say your clients need to have this out there. This is part of your, franchise franchise agreement that you would help us enforce this.
Is it a problem with besides the locations that mentioned?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's a big
everywhere.
problem.
Everywhere.
Is the places that I
For example,
No, the convenience with the mall has gotten really bad, and the mall worked with us really well when we first implemented the commercial litter ordinance. And she told me, she goes, no, we have cameras. We see them. We see them dumping their trash from the neighbor. Opinion was, I'd rather have them putting it in our trash can, or in our dumpsters than on the street. So I'm not gonna go and tell them not to.
and that's I think
and that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, again, that's okay as long as it doesn't become an issue. And in their particular cases, the mall, the vast majority are in a covered area. They're in those loaded days.
They have to have them in the parking lot. They have to have so many every so many feet.
I haven't seen them lately.
They do have, well, they're supposed to have them. The ordinance states. I don't know. Yeah. They probably have moved them because nobody's enforcing the ordinance.
Well, I know at one time they had trash cans, trash barrels.
No, these were dumpsters.
Right.
They were
No,
small,
I know that,
really cute.
but then they were forced to go to the dumpsters. And then since then, I've not seen them. It's been a while since I've
Yeah.
seen them.
No, but they used to have the dumpsters. They were spread out according to the square footage.
so there is an ordinance system, what you're saying.
Commercial businesses. Yes, there is environmental enforcement.
Do we even have personnel to be enforcing that?
No,
We have code enforcement.
we'll get together.
Well, it's a combination
Get
of
together with Mr. Pena.
departments.
Right.
Yeah.
But commercial litter was only done by environmental, but it's changed the way they format it now.
Okay, so
We'll get with environmental and code enforcement in order to see
Well,
what is
and-
needed and what are they seeing.
well, this is a conversation to have with our city management as well. Why doesn't solid waste provide commercial litter? I mean, that stuff winds up in their landfill, right? It should be.
Going there, so they probably are seeing it already. Why not just document?
No, there is somebody from solid waste that is in charge of that as well.
As well, the enforcement.
Yeah, so there's probably a disconnect.
It's the disconnect.
It's actually-
We need to just do a training and then,
He's actually here in the office.
so.
And he's funded by solid waste?
So maybe
Issues and then.
we just direct Ruby to check on the ordinances and then
To bring
revisit
back all
it.
the ordinances that relate to, commercial, litter, residential, litter, or just litter ordinances in general, whatever the city has right now that's on the books that addresses litter, because I know there's one that comes out of the health department for tires. This is a commercial litter ordinance. I know they're bringing back the plastic bag ordinance. That's coming back. They have an ordinance in Brownsville that has already withstood the
It was our
legal
original
challenge.
ordinance. It was our
It'll be here.
Hey, Adam.
Thank you. Sit down.
What is the language that goes? You don't know?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I do know, but I'm not going to say. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's.
It doesn't matter because
done.
that person's gonna be sitting.
They're no longer on the CX.
Okay, I guess that was more of my question.
They hate the CX. I'll just say that.
The food or what?
No. Well, I'm sorry. I'm going to step out. I have to go to the bathroom.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Let me answer to
We're
the.
gonna eat without you, okay?
Go right ahead. I just won't be documenting documenting anything, so anything you say, I'll return.
So rather than
Let's talk about the,
rather than an action item, we just bring back the ordinances that impact litter or address litter,
Yes, I'll put together
both
with,
commercial and
what's going on.
And again, just make sure that we cover all the bases. The health department, I know, has one. The tires is another, and there's quite a few, but that come out of different departments, and maybe that's what the mother says. Maybe it's just there's a huge disconnect between all of them.
Yeah, from everybody.
And if we can get them all on the same page, and have enforcement days, just days specifically every month where they go out and each one of those.
We used to have that, and I think they did it recently. Yeah, they all get together and they'll go and, enforce. I just think it's since COVID, a lot has.
Yeah.
And I mentioned to them, I said, when you guys have these, let me know so I can join you all and we can all, be a part of it. So, okay, we'll do that.
What else? We got the next item is the floats.
Yes.
The root beer float. No.
Just need to get approval on payment, and the focus for the float is heritage. Heritage, yes. So what we want to focus on today is creating a committee for the, I don't think building, just planning and building will be one committee. Just, we'll call it the float committee. I already spoke to our new group of volunteers from the National Guard, and they are up for helping us building it.
What are we going to need? What donations do we need?
Part of the committee, figure out what we want to do, and then we'll see. I know definitely we're gonna need pallets.
We're gonna need about 12 pallets.
I might be able to help with the plugs.
Diane has pallets.
Diane has pallets.
pallets.
That's what you use on the base of the flatbed. The flatbed has a pipe edge,
Right. Oh,
so you build it up. And then let's see if we can, we have a generator.
Oh, we have a generator.
Does it work?
KLB has generator?
I bought a generator
Okay, we gotta
How long
find
ago?
the generator.
5 years ago. Good luck finding it. No, I know where it is. It's either at Public Works or it's solid waste.
Okay, borrow a generator. And then
No, get ours back.
get our generator back. Get plywood. Any donations for plywood and lights? We definitely gonna need
Oh,
lights.
no, you definitely need lights.
A bunch of lights.
Both parades, you gotta do both of them.
Well, it's good to do both parades.
Because one of them is at night.
Yes, yes. The youth parade is under the stars. It's not hard to do the lights. I mean, it's like right now, after Christmas, we should be buying all the white lights. But
My parents have anything at the warehouse because they have a lot of different stuff. Like that.
no, I think we should go, I think this is the time to approach gray media. Gray media. You know, the people that are a monopoly on the
KGS.
The media here, they own every station, ABC, CBS, NBC. Go to Great Media, and they used to sponsor our float. All the years I did the float,
So we
Great
get a
Media
float
sponsored
sponsor.
it. Yes.
Do they do their own floats?
No, they used to do it with us.
Okay, so we need a float sponsor. Okay, Lynn, may you please help me with that?
Yeah, we'll call them.
Okay, you help me out with that, okay?
Cajun. Heat Wave always rode on the float, and he's the greatest pull for everything. They love Heat Wave.
And
They scream, Heat Wave, Heat Wave. I mean, it's crazy. And if Mindy's there, they scream Mindy.
Who wants to be a part of this committee? No, she's busy. Definitely Lynn.
They seem to be closing their joint down. When did they close it down?
We're moving now,
When?
but it's already closed.
Oh, it's already closed down.
Which one's
So
that?
you're moving, or you're just moving within the campus?
Well, no, they're just remodeling. So
Does anybody remember Christina Guerra wanting to be a part of this?
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
She did,
she did.
right? Okay.
She did say that.
There was one more person that wanted to be a
I
part of
believe that he's
it.
head of the American.
Was it
Football, right?
Graciela or Priscilla that wanted to be a part of the float? I'm thinking Graciela.
Oh, yeah, she. That sounds
Okay, like that I can have 5. Good.
Yeah.
Okay, so. So we have Lynn, Diane, Monica, Christina Guayal, and Graciela for floats committee.
We're moving them now.
They're leaving them there?
No, we're moving them.
You're moving them too. Where are you moving the animals to?
Alligators waiting.
They're looking for an adoption.
We're looking at adopting out alligators.
German Shepherd, or they want-
Mr. Porter mentioned he could help on something.
Okay.
Okay, so that's just getting everything together,
Yes.
signing it.
That's basically starting now because you need the time right now.
Yeah.
Are we gonna need to do construction on it? I mean, is that something that's required?
Yes, but that's
So, I mean,
the
like,
National Guard.
That's
will be
National
helping out.
Guard.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
National Guard's already.
if I need any tools, I'll call.
These girls really like the National Guard. They had a good weekend.
That's great.
Okay, well,
They're good volunteers.
They carry this.
I have every tool known to man, and I know that Nikki does too.
Okay, so
And one.
if anything, I'll go to you all.
Yeah,
Are you gonna need a truck
One
and a
can
trailer?
help these guys.
Who's one?
yeah.
He's my friend.
Oh, okay,
One will
I've got all
help
kinds
you.
of saws
He's got,
and drills and
awesome.
And it's fun.
pressers, nail guns.
Yeah, we'll do it here. Okay, perfect. And that's it.
Watch for the reserve. It's really John, but she calls him fun.
Oh, he's from here.
Okay, so then, no action required on that. We kind of have an idea of where we're headed with it. Okay. Action is the adoption of the bylaws.
I am still working on it.
Still, so we're going to table this item, I'm
We're gonna
certain.
table it.
So do I have a motion to table the adoption of the bylaws?
Motion.
I have a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
I
Opposed, same sign, motion carries. And now we have staff reports, non-action items.
Okay, so we have 2 new board members, and I didn't include it there, but also removal of a board member. Not removal, he is, he'll be resigning. His last day is today. And then we have Armando Velasco join us. He's not here today. And we have Diane finally Diane's officially part of the board. So Diane, do you want to give a
And you're not headed off to America, right? Okay.
I actually have a biology degree, so I've been doing volunteer work for a long time. And when Javi told me about it, I was really excited. So it's kind of like that blend between keeping Laredo clean and then the artsy part, which I really enjoy. I also have a minor in art.
Well, there you go.
So yeah, this is actually pretty exciting for me.
Awesome.
Awesome. We're so happy you're here.
Thank you.
She's been joining us since September, just as a volunteer, and now she's part of our board.
Very good.
Next, we have our activity affiliate report. Let's go over November. We had to postpone two of our events, which was our Arbor Day event that happened this past weekend at Ruby Cow. It went great. It went well. Ruby Cow was so happy with what.
You didn't get rain? I mean, that's, I
Oh, we did.
woke up that morning and said, "Nah,
No, we were there.
none of this."
No. No, we were, yeah, we got wet. It was, I think I got a little sick. I missed yesterday because my throat was because it was just drizzling the whole time. We had fun and we did it. We even got to remove an old tree and plant a new
I
one.
was so happy.
No,
you don't even
I saw
know.
a picture that there was some,
Yeah.
because it was a big old dead
It was
tree.
a big old dead tree and we got to remove it.
What did the forester say?
Thank you to also Ruby Cow's Ruby Cow's board members that participated as well. And it was actually Priscilla's, our Young Texas Ambassadors event, and it went really well. We did postpone, we still don't have a date yet for our, what is it, meet and greet, open house.
Yes, our open house.
Because of the holidays, weather, we'll wait till next
Yes.
year.
Well, it was outside. That's the hard part.
Yes, and we joined Solid Waste and Environmental for the Eco Fair. That also went really well. I haven't posted photos for that. It went great. And we had our ribbon cutting ceremony at North Central Park, which was really cold. We've been getting those cold, rainy days.
That was the day that I was sick.
Yes, that was,
I wasn't gonna get out
for
there.
some reason, November hit us hard with the weather. And we had a ceremony at TAMIU. We got recognized by TAMIU for outstanding partner. And TAMIU was actually kind enough to give me a recognition as well as People's Choice Award.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So that's for November. And then I had a career day at San Isidro on Friday. That was fun because it was my daughter's class. That was fun. And on Saturday we had the Household Hazardous Waste collection with environmental and Arbor Day. And the HHW went pretty well as well. I think we hit 198 cars. So that's pretty good.
They didn't hit them because
Yeah. They
And you did.
just want to make sure because you had that look at just like,
what?
It's a reduction, but they also shut it down 2 hours earlier and
Yes.
opened up an hour later.
Yes,
That 3 hours
hours have
Makes a difference
changed.
of about 100 cars.
Yes, and not just that, but their prices have Clean Earth's prices has gone up a lot.
really?
Yes,
That's sad.
a lot. I think they doubled it up. So
Well, the
It was-
gas and all that coming down, they come from Oklahoma.
yes.
Really?
One or the
Now,
other.
what do they do with all this stuff? Where does it go? What's the
To
end?
another recycling center where they sell off the oil or whatever.
What do they do with all the paints and the other
Same
kinds of
thing,
stuff?
they recycle it all. It goes to a recycling center because it paints and
They're
all
not just
that.
dumping it some other.
No. Well, supposedly they're not.
the king or
We're having all the goodness in our heart, thinking we're doing the right thing.
That's right. It's like giving a dollar to the guy on the corner.
Yes,
Give
exactly.
the dollar.
That's against the law now.
Yes.
Fine.
you get fined. And then,
It's worth it.
oh, we're already planning our Earth Day with the library. Just FYI, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, what's the day on that one?
For the library, I'm already working on, by January, I should give you guys something like this with all of our events for the whole year, okay? Yes. So we are, it's April 22nd. Big event, so I already have, I'm working on the calendar, I'm gonna give you all a little calendar so I can know that this is, you know what, this is already taken for the rest of the year. Still working on the bylaws, we're still working on the mini sculpture, contract with Lucina Hosa. She sent back the contract, but I gotta make some adjustments, so that's fun. And, oh, we're working with Lift Studios fixing our website, so hopefully our website should be up and running pretty soon.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So we have 2 new staff members that I hired in the last 60 days that are specifically working on just catching up on our websites. We have a lot of websites to share. And then we brought our senior developer from India who was working on a software program. We stalled it for a while because we have our chief technology officer working with the ice rays in Corpus right now. And so without the two of them working together, the flow is not good. So we said, why don't we just bring him over for the next 3 months and let him work with our other developer, because he's really good at WordPress, which is the platform we use. And so he's now going to be assigned 3 or 4 projects, the harder projects. And this is one of the harder ones because it's got a lot of moving parts.
Yes, so making a lot of adjustments and
There's so
also
many,
new
there's so many
content.
things that go into it.
Yes.
It needs to be done well.
Yep.
Yes, so hopefully soon.
And then we'll host it for a year. That's the plan. There'll be no cost to keep running it for a full year. And we'll maintain it, update all the plugins, renew all the licenses, anything that needs to be done with it. We will do that for 1 full year once it's launched. So no cost for that.
Thank you, Jean. That's it, guys. Looking into January 11th for our next board meeting. That's all on my part.
Okay, January 11th. Everybody okay with that? Does that look all right? January 11th? The next meeting? 5:30?
Just send us an email on that.
Okay. All right, so,
Good? Yes? Everything?
that's good. Anything else? Anything else? Okay. All right, I'll entertain a motion for adjournment.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Here we go.
Yes.
Next meeting,